Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, everyone.
Slaps.
Welcome to the all new CJ Unedited podcast. My name is James Hanson, and as always, I am joined by the lovely Chrissy McNamara. Chrissy, how are you this evening, and what are you drinking?
What up, James? Yes, that intro music always slaps. Always freaking slaps. I am doing pretty well. I actually have 3 drinks tonight. I have a black cherry white claw. I have a diet cherry Pepsi. I have some water. Just choices.
I'm drinking Ocean Spray. I think it's cranberry grape. I really don't know. I just picked it up at the walls of the marts. And I'm drinking out of a lovely Starbucks cup. Shout out to my company. Chrissy, how's your week been this week? Or it's your week and your day?
I've had a pretty good week. It's been pretty busy. We had puppy school ended, or level 1 puppy school ended for Kahlua yesterday. She graduated, just destroyed her exam. Oh, like such a braggy mom.
No, I'm just kidding.
Because she tried to
Did
get
she
the
eat her
graduation.
exam?
And then tomorrow I am going to, after work, I'm going to the beach for a night with some friends. And then we have our beach vacation with my in-laws in just over a week after our next show. So
yeah, I know.
We're winding down.
We're gonna be gone for you're gonna be gone for 2 straight weeks, which
I
we might have
know.
a show. No, I had a my day started out very crappy. And I'm not even joking. I woke up this morning and my toilet was clogged.
Not that.
So it was literally overflowing. And I went, and the worst part is I don't have a plunger. I didn't have a plunger. So I just prayed that it went down on its own because I was Googling at 3 o'clock in the morning, how do you stop a toilet from being clogged?
Oh my! You could have texted me.
It was 3 o'clock in the morning. You were
okay.
asleep.
Yeah, that wouldn't have good.
But I was literally like, okay, well, I hope it goes down. So when I finally got back up, it was all the way it had unclogged, and I said, oh, you know what? Good, it's unclogged. So sorry, everyone. This is really TMI. I used the restroom and then I flushed the toilet and it overflows again.
Not this.
So I got a bunch of towels. I just put all the towels around the toilet, cleaned it up, threw those in the washer, went to work, prayed that it didn't overflow when I was gone, went out. Okay, first off, I tried to steal the plunger from work.
Oh my God, guys.
And my boss goes, you better not steal the plunger. I'll know where the plunger is at. I'll know if it's missing. So I went to Dollar General and I bought a plunger and
Dollar
General. Okay, listen. The only place in my town that used to be open 24 hours was Walmart. Well, now Walmart's not open 24 hours, so nothing in my town is open at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to Dollar General. Got the plunger, sent a picture to my boss, and she was like, "Where did you get a sticker to go on our plunger?"
Oh my God.
She legit thinks that I keep stealing the plunger from work, but no. Other than that, my day has been good. My week has been good. I am officially all moved into the new apartment.
It does not look like that behind you, though. Okay. Other than the light, it looks the same.
Okay, Chrissy, I'm gonna remove you. I want to show you the new background. So there's just lights for now. The New York. Okay, I don't know my directions. The New York sign is old. The crown is old, but the lights are brand new. And currently, the crown is actually the whole. Ian is currently the holder of the crown because he won the competition. But no, before we do our Gilmore Girls Roundtable special, I'm going to do a video of inside what I call Studio J. And it's a very small room when you actually look at it, but it's actually going to be really cool. So, but yes, I know right now it looks like there's
legit. If anybody's watching, just confirm for us. It really does look the same.
Where's that hole? Is that a hole? I don't know. I see there's a black dot
on the wall. Not this.
Oh, right there. Oh, that's on my screen.
Oh my God. Someone come get this man. I can't.
I'm sorry. I worked a long shift today. No. So, guys, last week, I posted. Well, I told everyone that I felt like poo poo butter, and I called out, and I shouted out the podcast that I originally got poo poo butter from, which is Let's Go to Court. And so this week, I tweeted at Let's Go to Court, Chrissy, and I said, actually, I'll bring it up. I have it ready to go. Maybe. Do I have it ready to go? I don't even know.
I remember the tweet. I totally remember that tweet because I was like,
yes, I tweeted it. Okay. I tweeted, yes, I did shout out Let's Go to Court on my podcast. Why? Well, because I felt like poo poo butter and the world needed to know who said it first. Thanks to Brandy Pants and Kristen MP for inspiring me to start my own show. And so they watched it and they replied with, the only thing better than you saying poo poo butter is seeing Chrissy's very confused reaction. Okay, Chrissy, I don't know if you remember your reaction to this.
I don't remember what my face looked like, but I was just like, oh, he just said poo poo butter.
Okay. So I don't know if the sound will share. We'll see. Let me know if you can hear this.
I know that's
Can
a
you
weird
hear it?
saying,
Yeah.
but poo poo better. I heard that from.
Nope.
I was feeling like poo poo butter. I know that's a weird saying, but poo poo better. I heard that from another podcast that I was.
You went, whoop. And so in the end, I tweeted back, you always talk about my facial reactions. Well, look at yours.
Oh my God.
For the first time, you got called out and I didn't.
Hey.
No, it was actually really cool. I wasn't expecting to reply back, but that was very interesting. So I mean, okay, all these people that are watching have come to watch our crazy news reports. So should we get into it?
Let's go. We got
let's go with some crazy news reports.
I feel like there should be like a weather map behind me.
Every time, I kind of just want to be like a person that stands in front of a green screen going,
we've got some.
It's gonna be 72 degrees in New York. Oh goodness. Okay, Chrissy. Oh, I'm starting.
You got it. You were up first.
I forgot that I was starting. Okay. So I got this article from the Fox News out of, I think it's just Fox News. But it was by David Araro. I'm not going to read the title because the title will give away the story. Okay. So, never mind. It's going to give away in the first sentence. So a teenage driver in Massachusetts last week swerved to avoid hitting a squirrel before crashing into a house. Officers were called to the Samuel Lincoln Cottage at 182 North Street in Hingham around 6:35 a.m. on July 15th. Hingham Police Department said the cottage was constructed in 1650 when Hingham was first settled. The house was built by an ancestor of President Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, not Lincoln!
Police said the 19-year-old was in a 2014 Audi Q7 when she swerved to avoid hitting the squirrel and rode in the road and drove off the right side of the road over the sidewalk and into the front of the house. Okay, I am now going to bring up a photo of said house. Oh, I actually got to bring up the photo first before I can actually show the photo. Okay. Here you go.
Oh my gosh.
She ran into the house.
That squirrel better be living their best life right now. They better be out just getting a nut, having a blast, because look at what's happening here.
But could you imagine in the house not knowing that it was Abraham Lincoln's ancestor's house? Okay, listen, Lincoln already ended in a sad way. Now you're gonna ruin his ancestors' legacy.
Love Lincoln.
Half the vehicle ended up inside the cottage. Residents who were inside the cottage at the time were not injured. Thank the Lord. could you imagine being asleep and all of a sudden there's a car in front of you?
Oh my God. Yeah, it's going right in through the side of the house too.
Well, because there could have been a bedroom right there.
Yup. There could have been.
Like, the driver was in.
That reminds me of Vegas Vacation when she's with Wayne Newton and he just drives into the house. Chevy Chase.
Okay, so I know, sorry, some diversion from this. So when I used to live in St. Louis, our house used to live, like I used to live on a very busy road. And so we would, we had a brick wall that like went down the driveway. And people would come, it was over a hill, so people would come flying down the hill, and it was only supposed to be 35. People would go 60. And then they would hit they would fly over the hill, hit the ground, and then crash into our brick wall.
Oh my gosh.
Some guy hit our brick wall, went through the neighbor's house, and then ended up backwards into our 2 neighbors down from us.
Wow, you had some stuff.
Yeah. Well, so then me and my mom would sit outside, and because they put a speed trap up, so we would be sitting there and go whoop. They went 60. Okay. Oh, I have some pictures from inside the house. Oh, I didn't see these earlier. Photos were released by the police and firefighters that had captured the damage. The car was found lodged in what appeared to be the cottage's living room. I'm gonna bring these up. I didn't even see these earlier, so we're gonna be seeing these all for the first time together.
House reveal.
How
Destructed house reveal.
Destructed house reveal, everybody.
Is that a word? Destructed. Destructive.
Okay. So,
where is this? Pingham? Is that in
Hingham, Massachusetts?
Massachusetts.
Okay, can you see? Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay. House reveal.
Ooh. That looks like the living room or the den.
It was the living room.
Oh my God.
Well, at least they had a nice book collection going up in the up corner up here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought this was like a busy street. It's literally a subdivision.
It's literally just like, yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Ow.
Is the kid okay?
I hope so. Okay. It says the driver was issued a citation for failing to stay in marked lanes.
All over the damn squirrel. Oh my God.
And this was the homeowner said they were asleep. The homeowner said they were still asleep in their upstairs bedroom at the time of the incident.
They were sleeping.
They will repair the cottage and hire a team of specialists to fix a sign that was knocked off in the crash.
Wow.
We're just more worried about the sign than we are anything else.
About the humans, yes.
The vehicle was removed from the cottage, and North Street was reopened around 10 a.m. Samuel Lincoln was Abraham Lincoln's great-grandfather. The cottage was located down the street from Samuel Lincoln House, which was also built by relatives of the president, the Boston Globe reported. And that is the story about a Massachusetts driver that avoided a squirrel and crashed into a historic home built by Abraham Lincoln's ancestors.
Not doing that to Honest Dave.
Poor Honest Dave. Yeah, he didn't see a lot of things coming.
Oh my God. I said nothing. Somebody gonna cancel you.
Come on. He's been gone forever.
Oh my God. I know.
Oh, okay.
All right. So before I start my first one, I'll just preface with this. What's like the craziest or most unique like Guinness World Record you've heard of?
Okay.
Because I think I might have found mine with this.
Okay. So I saw one. Also, before we move into Chrissy's story, if you guys have any comments about these news articles, or you want to join along in the conversation, please post about it in the YouTube chat. This is going to be a fun episode. I'm very tired. I went to a show last night. I didn't get home till 1 a.m., had the bathroom incident, had to go to work at 6 a.m. Guys, I am tired, okay? So if you guys want to join along in the conversation, go ahead. post it in the group chat in the comments below. Chrissy, okay, answering your question. Sorry. This is not an after dark episode, ladies and gentlemen. This is James getting out of
delirious.
Okay, so the craziest. Okay, it's not really crazy. I saw this guy who stacked M&Ms up. That was one. I'm a huge fan of Hunter Hayes, and Hunter Hayes did 13 concerts in less than 24 hours.
Holy crap.
He got a Guinness Book of World Records. One of the guys from my high school got input in the Guinness Book. Not when I was there. It was after I graduated and I was out of college too. He earned a spot in the Guinness Book of World Records for being the youngest kid with the biggest afro in the United States.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, actually. Especially because kids, that's like such a thing with like students, at least my students, they all are always picking at it. Okay. So my article is from the United Press and it is titled "Man Balances 19 Glasses on a Stick in His Mouth to Break the Guinness Record." So yes, this is super odd news and it's just really random. So this man, David Rush, who is from Idaho, he did this. Actually, this was a while back, but I guess they're just covering it now because the video was just released and the entry was just made in the Guinness Book. He actually performed this feat on January 29th, which is actually my birthday.
This year?
2021.
Okay, or is it when we were in lockdown?
No, this past year. So kind of on the looser end of the lockdown. So David has broken more than 200 Guinness records to promote STEM education. So I'm thinking this guy is either like a science teacher or he's involved in some kind of scientific stuff. Initially, his previous goal was 15 glasses, and the goal was to beat that. And then he ended up balancing them, 19 of them, for more than the Guinness mandated 10 seconds. And he is from Idaho. So I just thought this was super random. And in an effort to do so, there were a lot of times where he would drop them and break glass, and they would have to clean up the vacuum. And luckily, the cups were from his wife's favorite set. He said. So you want to?
He's sleeping on the couch.
I know, right?
He is sleeping on the couch because.
I think that's like I don't know. Maybe that's like a future Survivor challenge they would have. Like it always reminded me of like where they have to put all the they have to stack all the like
all the letters up.
Yeah. And all the like china, like but in really random order, like the small bowl and then like a big bowl. And you want to play the video?
Oh yeah. I have a video, guys. Chrissy, guess what? I'm actually going to play this video with sound on.
Hey!
For the first time. I'm gonna see.
This is just a little video, I think, of his like attempting, and then I don't know if it's the succeeding. Okay. I guess it's a little story behind it.
I'm gonna blow it up after we.
It's not too long, right? That's like 2 minutes.
Hey there, folks. It's David Rush back with this week's world record attempt for the most glasses balanced on a stick in the mouth. Yes, they've got to be glass, not plastic. It's a tiny little stick. And when you put 19 of them on there, it gets unsteady.
Are we talking about like
did take a couple of tries to break this one?
Thing?
Had plenty of extra glasses laying around. Unfortunately, a good vacuum to pick up all those glass shards. Previous was 14 glasses on a stick. I got 19. If you like these videos, hit like, hit subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.
Oh, they're filled.
Yeah, I like it.
Alrighty.
Not the kid in the background. How long does he have to hold him up for?
Has to go over 10 seconds.
How long?
10 over 10 seconds. That's for the record.
That scared me.
Come on.
Oh, so it's over. Did he? So he actually got it. I'm assuming he got it.
I think he got it in one of them because there was one where you could see the timer. It said 15 seconds. But I know.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully this ain't fake news, guys. Hopefully he finished.
Like, okay, so when I thought that it was gonna be cups on a stick, I literally thought do you know when you go to the doctor's office and they give you like the say and you're like that's what I thought he was trying to balance 10 cups on.
Gotcha.
So that's why I was like, dang, he's doing really well.
Yeah, he destroyed that.
Okay. Okay, Chrissy. Ever been to New York?
Yeah, I was actually in New York City for Memorial Day weekend. Shout out to anybody in the mini community that was there. It was.
Wait, did you ever get any pizza while you were there?
I don't really remember, but I had. Yeah, but not like the popular pizza. Like it was like pizza on a street corner because I needed to eat.
So when I was there, I went to this place. I don't know the name of it. Actually, if I'm going to talk about it, I need to know the name of it. Hold on. I wasn't planning on talking about it, ladies and gentlemen. That's why it's unedited. Hey, unedited.
Edited.
Okay, hold on. I'm in the map. I am literally, when I say that I am Googling this as we speak, I am
into the thick of it.
No, I'm tired of that song. Okay, where is the Richard? Okay, there it is. Now I gotta zoom in. Okay, it's called Pizzeria Perfect Pizza. Pizzeria Perfect Pizza.
Perfect pizza. Okay.
Okay, but it's literally like a hole. It's like a hole in the wall pizza joint. It has it's just so good. I have to eat it every time I go. But I have never experienced what the people experienced inside a Brooklyn pizza parlor. Okay. And all out. So this was posted on July 26, 2021, by Tina Moore and Jorge Fitzgibbon on the New York Post. So shout out to New York Post and to our good friends from over there. An all-out brawl broke out at a pizza joint after rowdy patrons got saucy with the staff.
Saucy.
What?
It says saucy.
Okay. And the entire behind-the-counter scrum was caught on video, which we'll show in a second. Scrum. I don't know who chose these.
Is that like a rugby play, like when all the rugby players? Anyway, go ahead.
I don't know, but I don't know who chose these words, but I love them. So footage posted on Reddit shows one of the customers jawing with employees at Joe's Pizza on Bedford Avenue when the New York. Actually, I'm going to pull up Joe's Pizza so everyone can see what I'm talking about when I say Joe's Pizza. Okay, this is Joe's Pizza, ladies and gentlemen. Joe's Pizza in Brooklyn. Okay, so where was I? Footage. Listen, take a drink every time James pauses and has to figure out where he's at in his
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, footage posted on Reddit shows one of the customers jawing with employees at Joe's Pizza on Bedford Avenue when the worker appears to try to grab the man, who then starts I can't even read I typed this and this doesn't make sense. Who then starts launching. Wow. Okay, you are an English teacher.
Launching sounds right. Is he throwing?
Launcing.
Launching.
Okay, that's what I thought. Haymakers as his two companions jump in. Other workers then join in the fray, with one employee using a pizza paddle as a weapon and another grabbing a ladle.
Yes.
A scuffle sent pizza slices flying. Pizza flight. Drink. The scuffle sent pizza slices flying at one point, and the combatants nearly knocked over the cash register as the patron was being pummeled. Police said one of the battling customers, Aaron, I'm not even going to try to pronounce the last name, Pavlukacha?
Pretty good.
Cool. If you're him, I'm so sorry. 33 of West Nyack in Rockland County was arrested and charged with assault. The incident at the popular Williamsburg Eatery happened shortly after 3 a.m. on July 17th. One employee suffered cuts and bruises and was taken to Beth Israel Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Cops said the following Monday that no other arrests are expected. Are you ready to see the all-out brawl?
Oh, you got a video.
Oh, I have a video.
Let's go.
All right, I'm going to bring it up.
People using. Speaking of which, guys, let me know if you've ever cut your pizza with scissors. This was a debate on Twitter a couple weeks ago. If it's like a pizza that you make at home in the oven.
No, you use a pizza cutter.
I know I don't have one. I know I'm Italian-American woman. I know. Go ahead.
Chrissy, they're like $2.
I know. I need to get one.
I can go get mine right now and show you.
No, we're good.
Okay, I'm sorry. I got distracted because you made it very weird.
We're just exposing our
flaws
today. Our struggles.
Okay, Chrissy, are you ready to watch an all-out brawl?
Oh my God.
It's really happening. Oh my. You're not getting it. I pay for it's amazing. How do I get this? It's amazing. It's amazing. It's so fun.
I'm videoing.
Okay. Did you hear the guy though?
He's like, I paid for this.
I'm still waiting on my pizza that I paid for.
He's like, I paid for my pizza. Where's my pizza?
Like, dude,
you're gonna show, buddy.
Dude, you ain't getting that pizza. Like, at this point, you could have just reached around the counter and got the pizza yourself.
God.
Like,
Legit.
Dude,
he pulled out that ladle. I died.
He pulled out the ladle and bam, bam,
and
bam.
The one guy had like the thing that I don't know what you would call it. I should know this, but like the that you use to put it in and out of the wood stove.
I know what you're talking about. The wooden paddles.
Yeah, paddle. I'd say paddle. Yeah.
That's what they are. That's what we have. We have wooden paddles at our pizza restaurant that I used to work at. But no, and that is the all-out brawl that happened at a pizza parlor in Brooklyn, New York.
Hey.
Oh, goodness. Okay. I guess I should have these pictures ready to go for yours.
Okay, so mine.
Open them in a way that I can actually like. Sorry, I have them all up on my desktop, so like.
The next one I found, I'll just start talking about it a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
Anything. The next one I found was, again, I think I got one from I don't know, whenever I look up these like crazy news stories, I always find something from the UK, from the publication The Mirror. I guess they have a whole like unique news section.
Mm-hmm.
And all the way back in 2010, there was the show Catfish.
Yeah, I know what Catfish is.
And then now we have
Neve. Have you been catfished? Neve.
It's possible. Like back in my 20s, it's possible.
Oh, I know I was catfished. Also, for those of you guys who don't know what catfishing is, so if you lived under a rock for the last like 80 years, catfishing is when someone poses as someone else. Someone just got off work and says, finally off work. Good evening, crew.
Hello.
Hello. I believe that's Adam. Sorry, but catfishing, drink. Catfishing is when you pose as someone else, and that's pretty much catfishing is. So like the television show The Circle, they can be a catfish.
I was thinking of The Circle when I read this because I was like, oh my God, like the last spoilers. Sorry, pause this for 30 seconds if you don't want them. But
You can't pause the live video, Chrissy.
Oh, whoops. If you watch this tomorrow, pause it. Whatever. Delisa from the Circle, I thought of, and like some of the others. Especially when she, pretended to be like in a relationship, which is kind of what this article was about. So it is called "A Man Discovers His Online Girlfriend of 8 Months is Actually His Housemate." And this was covered on an episode of Catfish in the UK. I didn't realize that they had their own series.
So it's in the UK. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because when I got the link to get the pictures, I went, is she just getting this from like the UK site? So this is an international case.
Yeah. So this is international.
I need to start expanding my horizons all around the country instead of just staying in the United States. Got it.
It's kind of like if you read like I don't know, like all the Video Brother shows that are out there, like like The Circle UK. I guess this is Catfish UK. I didn't realize they had it. But
their host is not me.
This was written by a girl named Andrea Alderardi on the 30th of July. So in a recent episode, and then I guess this journalist watched the show and was like really interested in the case, so researched it further and wrote about it. So in a recent episode, a man saw himself convinced that he had fallen in love again following a devastating divorce. But the mystery woman who had captured his heart was a lot closer to home than he realized. So this caught my attention because the man in the UK was actually an American who had moved to London for a teaching job abroad. So he is a PE teacher in London.
And this is him on your screen, ladies and gentlemen.
He's cute though. He's cute. So he goes to London and falls in love virtually with Hannah, who had been speaking to for about 8 months online.
Can I show the picture of the online girl, like via his phone?
Oh yeah, do the online girl. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is who he thought he'd been like communicating with.
That's a very very naughty photo.
Yeah, very automatically for me, that's already like a little sus. I don't know.
There's too much. In the wise words of everyone who's ever played on Circle, there are too many filters on that photo for it to be a real photo.
She looks like Whitney from Big Brother.
She does look like Whitney a little bit.
Oh, Whitney, rest in peace.
She's not dead.
She's good. She's alive. We go anyway. So he's getting really into this. They've been talking for like 8 months, and it had been going on and on and on, starting like emotional, and now he wanted to take the relationship beyond messages, and she kept giving like different types of excuses where she couldn't do things, she couldn't come out, and sometimes just like not just skating around the issue. She had also been living in London, so he was getting more and more concerned about why not. So
okay, so he's in London at this point.
He lives in London.
You should have not given away the title of this.
Yeah, that's true. It would have been more.
It would have been more of a shock. Okay, but he's living in London, texting a girl who is in London.
Yeah, so he's an American, but he's teaching abroad in London. I don't know for how long, but a lot of people do that where they'll go abroad and they'll teach for like 2-3 years. I had a friend who, well, she was supposed to do it last year, but it didn't,
Guys,
all
did you
pan
know that
out.
they were in London?
Yeah, so this girl is also in London. And
What? She's in London? No, I'm sorry.
as a
Go
result
ahead.
of consistently refusing to meet despite living so close, he actually called MTV's Catfish UK team in an effort to get to the bottom of it. So they actually went ahead and put in the work to find out.
I
what was going
I
on.
believe this is the Catfish UK team.
Yes.
That's who I believe that is when I was looking at the photos.
Yeah. So okay, so the team worked with him. The pair found the image that Hannah had been using to portray herself actually belonged to a woman living in New Zealand who had no idea she was being used as a catfish. So she was very alarmed. He was very alarmed. They even attempted to call Hannah, but the efforts were unsuccessful. So at this point, he's, confused. He's upset. He's gone through this awful divorce, moved abroad to
Yeah.
kind of restart. And he thinks, he's, found somebody he's really, really in love with.
Yeah.
Not only did the girl hang up, but also sent a text to Mario, said, Catfish Show has just been in touch. If I do meet you, do you promise I won't lose you? So as in okay, I'm going to reveal who I actually am.
Well, I mean, here's the thing is when they actually do that, they never really actually say, oh, yeah, let's meet. Because, I have a feeling it takes a lot more work than what they portrayed out to be on the show. It's definitely a lot quicker. It's a lot slower of a time. I have a feeling
Yeah, because it says after they finally arranged a meeting between the two lovebirds in the park, it was finally revealed. So they keep, finally, it must take a while.
yeah.
So it turns out that when they met, the Hannah, as they were calling her, was actually Courtney, who was
I got a picture.
Mario's housemate.
I have a picture.
So that's Courtney.
Yeah. You said
now,
it like it wasn't. That's Courtney?
That's Courtney. So Courtney lives with Mario. They're, close friends, but it said in here that she was a former business partner, former friend with benefits. And also his roommate. So that's a lot.
So are we talking a girl who just can't get over their ex?
It sounds like kind of, but
I love how I'm having you dissect the article that you.
It sounds like they had hooked up at one point with, maybe no strings attached to it, which for girls is very difficult to keep. So I don't know the context of what happened between then and them becoming friends and roommates, but he really, really, really did not take this well at the time.
No.
She said, we've known each other for almost 5 years now. I wanted to see what it would be like to be his girlfriend because I was desperately in love with him.
Aww. Oh,
yeah.
But aww.
I just don't know why she just didn't
But I believe, Chrissy, that I have a photo of the two of them together.
Yeah. So the update, they made an update recently. I think it was on, July 30th. So the update says, let me scroll. Mario and Courtney were seen 2 months later living back together, and they're still really good friends. So I don't know if that's gonna.
I don't see that lasting unless they start dating. I don't see that lasting long.
Yeah, I don't know because it would be hard for him to really trust her after that. At least that's what I think. What do you guys think? I don't know.
Yeah, leave that in the comments. What do you guys think? You guys think that people who, were once for less of a return FWBs or friends with benefits, and then catfish to get the person back. In my opinion, I would not. I don't even know if I could say friends with someone who did that to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, I've been catfished before, so like I understand like the.
Apparently, they weren't friends for a while, or he had moved out and moved in with somebody else for a while. And they
So it was his former housemate then.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
They've recently come back together. So,
Chrissy, do you know who Billy the Kid is?
yeah.
Billy the Kid. Good old Billy
One
the
of my
Kid.
favorite Billy Joel songs, if not my favorite Billy Joel song.
Okay, so it's funny is you said it's your favorite Billy Joel song. Well, one of my favorite singers actually sings a song because his name is Billy, and he sings I'm still run. How's it go? Now I gotta Google the lyrics.
Not the copyright. Okay.
We're talking. Am I allowed to do it?
No, yeah, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
I was playing.
I was like, am I allowed to do it? Hey, stop it! I'm afraid.
This is not Big Brother. Stop singing on the
Okay, so
live.
he goes. They still call me Billy the Kid. I'm still wanted for what I did. The price of fame is on my head. You can't shoot down old Billy the Kid. But so the reason why I'm asking if you know who Billy the Kid is, and I'm going to show some pictures of Billy the Kid for those who do not know who Billy the Kid is. Billy the Kid was an outlaw back in, I want to say, no, I'm going to be wrong.
Googling.
Yep. Billy the Kid was an outlaw, also known by the pseudonym William B. Bounty, was an outlaw in the 1880s. Who was a gunfighter of the American Old West who killed 8 men before he was shot and killed at the age of 21. So I got some pictures of Billy the Kid for everyone to see because this leads into the story of an article that was, so there's the wanted poster for Billy the Kid. It says, reward $5,000 for the reward for the capture, dead or alive, of one W.M. Wright, better known as Billy the Kid, age 18, height 5 foot, 3 inches, weight 125, light hair, blue eyes, and even features. He is the leader of the worst band of Desperado. I'm trying to talk like a country accent because this is how it's written.
Desperado.
He is the leader of the worst band of desperados the territory has ever had to deal with. The above reward we paid for his capture are positive proof of his death. Dead or alive, Billy the Kid. Everyone, how's my accent? And then here's the other picture of Billy the Kid. It's an old-timer photo. That's a real old-timer.
That looks more like a 21-year-old.
That's an old-timer photo. Okay,
wow.
So this was submitted by my father. Watch us struggle today, y'all. Okay, cool.
Scott King.
Okay, so I'm not going to read the title. A revolver that killed one of the most famous wanted men in the Wild West 140 years ago is slated to be offered for millions of dollars next month. Prior to his killing, a judge is said to have sentenced famed outlaw Billy the Kid to hang until you are dead, dead, dead. Billy was rumored to respond, and you can go to hell, hell, hell. Sorry for the cuss words. My dad wrote this, so I'm apologizing to him. Legends like these, some facts and others fiction, chronicling the kid's life have persisted more than 100 years after his death, and they've kept history buffs captivated by Billy the Kid's tale. They've also driven interest in pieces of Wild West history for which collectors are prepared to pay hefty prices. In 2008, for instance, a guy named Bonham sold. Oh wait, no. No. Okay. I lost my spot. Bonham sold Billy's gun for $64,350. Billy the Kid, a gunslinger often said to have killed 8 men, had been on the run for 3 months when Sheriff Pat Carrot hid in a dark room and shot him in the chest on July 14, 1881 in Fort Sumner, New Mexico. The single-action revolver Garrett used will be offered at Bonham's auction house, which estimates it could go for $2 million to $3 million. The gun is from Pat Garrett. It's a single action army revolver, and I will show you the picture of the gun. This is the gun. So
That's $2 million.
Garrett had taken the gun from another member of Kid's gang, Billy Wilson, after he arrested him. Yes, this gun is going for $2 to $3 million.
Oh my God. That's insane.
Billy the Kid.
Billy the Kid.
Guys, thank you. That was a very interesting article when I read it, and I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna put this in the show. So, guys, if you're watching, I mean, you guys are watching. What was I gonna say?
We've got 4 viewers. One of them's me.
We got 6.
6. Hello.
Actually, we got 4 because I know 2 of them are us.
2 of them are us. Yeah.
We have 5 watching on YouTube. So we have 3 watching on YouTube and 1 watching on Facebook. Hey, but so yeah, thank you, Scott, Dad. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. For the
Thanks, Scott. We
Billy,
love input.
Billy the Kid.
My grandmother and my great aunt would have loved that. God rest their souls. They would have loved that story.
Dude,
They
I love the
old
history. Like,
Western crime stuff.
if John Wilkes Booth gun is ever going on sale, I'm gonna get
We
that.
all pull it. Everybody be pulling in money.
Yeah, everyone be pulling in the whole 13 followers we have on Instagram.
Rob, I need to tap into the dog budget.
But hey, to have the gun that killed Abraham Lincoln, because it'd be kind of cool because then we could tie it back to his ancestors who built the house that was passed into by the girl with the car.
Oh my gosh. Everything came full circle today.
It really did. And that has been our crazy news report. It's currently 70 degrees in New York City.
Hey, it is 7:48. Big Brother begins in 12 minutes.
Okay, so my dad has an update for us. A brand new 1880 Colt only cost $18. That is what makes it crazy to be sold for $2 million. They still make 1880 Colt.
Oh, they do. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So Chrissy, last night I told you I went to go see my friend in the show Newsies in Kansas City. But while I was waiting, because the doors opened at 7, I had to wait till 8:30 to watch the show. A long time. But I was sitting there, just scrolling through Facebook, and so I came across a section on Facebook of English language, that messes people up, and I'm gonna show you them because I want to see your thoughts on these, and I want to read them. Okay.
Not grammar on summer break.
So why is naked pronounced naked, but baked is not pronounced bacon?
Yo, that's legit because there's no it's a long A in both.
Yeah.
There's no strange blend.
So there's that one.
What if I just said naked? Naked.
Every sea in Pacific Ocean is said differently.
Oh my gosh.
Pacific Ocean.
Okay, well that one makes sense because one's part of
Okay,
the
sorry for my language. How the F does pony baloney rhyme, but sheen bean doesn't?
Booty baloney.
Sean yawns. I'm tired. Sean yawns. Me too. Sean yawns and me.
Oh my gosh.
Rules to learning English. There are no rules. Y'all pronounce. Okay, read this one for me.
Y'all pronounce it data or data?
I'm mad that I read these words in 2 different ways, but you're tripping if you think it's data and not data.
To me, it's data, but
it's data.
Oh,
that's like caramel. It's like caramel and caramel.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Whoo. People who learn English as a second language are effing superheroes. Could you imagine working at the word yacht?
Yes. Truly, it is the hardest. We need to learn another language. I know a little Spanish, but oh my god.
Have you ever just stopped whatever you were doing to look at an English word and you look like a fake word? Sneaked, cute, gargantuan, on like, kowtow, kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle.
Oh.
Sponge, thorough, kernel.
Colonel.
We call them nonsense words.
How do English? Q. Word, Q. Pronunciation, Q. Write down 5 letters, only pronounce the first letter.
Q. Is she disruptive? Should I mute?
No, you're fine.
You can't hear? Okay.
I can hear it, but it's fine. Place the word only anywhere on the sentence.
Okay, so Andrew posted this the other day, and it can go anywhere.
Only she told him that she loved him. She only told him that she loved him. She told only him. I'm not going to do all 8 of them, but yeah, it's kind of cool.
It really, and it's grammatically correct, like pretty much anywhere it goes except for at the end. Y'all. I always say y'all.
Laid is pronounced like paid, but not said, and said is pronounced like bread, but not bead, and bead is pronounced like lead, but not lead.
Oh my gosh. It's funny.
Emerging learning English and having someone try to explain to you how something being beep is bad, but something being the beep is a good thing.
That's true. Yeah, you just put that article in front of it and it changes to a positive connotation.
If womb is pronounced womb and tomb is pronounced tomb, shouldn't bomb be pronounced boom?
That's true. If you're Irish, maybe.
Irish car boom. I am reminded that English is a flawed language every time I'm forced to use that in a sentence. All the good faith that I had no effect on the outcome of that sentence.
Not the past participial verbs. They are tricky and annoying.
Tear and tear are pronounced the same, but tear and tear are pronounced differently.
Because if I had to learn as a second language, I'd jump over bridges. Not this.
I'm going to skip that one because that one's too long. It sucks when I read red as read and not read a red. So I have to reread red as read so I can reread.
Oh, the pain. That hurt my head.
Okay. It sucks when I read red as read and not red. So I have to reread red as red so I can read red correctly. And it can make sense.
Makes sense. No punctuation. That's it.
Oh. I just realized that firefly is the opposite of waterfall.
What? Oh, okay. I got it. Firefly is the opposite of waterfall. Wow.
We recycled. Okay. Oh, Chrissy. Oh, not my Facebook page wide open.
It was just a DM for me. It's all good.
Adam said digging the good vibes, y'all.
Yeah, we're just hanging.
If you're gonna have a show you like this, you kind of have to have some good vibes. Oh.
Yeah, we just go with the flow tonight. This is a fun one.
Oh goodness. Also, the last minute,
If you guys have any ideas for news stories for next month, let us know.
Yeah, if you guys find any news stories for next month, you know where to send them. Nope. Apparently you don't, because I don't know where to send them. Oh, you can send your news reports to cjuneditedpodcast@gmail.com. Again, that's cjuneditedpodcast@gmail.com.
Not him spelling the whole thing. Oh my
God. Chrissy, so next week is our personal interest pieces.
Personal interest pieces. I gotta figure out what I'm doing next week. Update on Brittany, guys. She's speaking more candidly on her Instagram.
Okay.
Go check that out.
So next week is our personal interest pieces and what's next for September. Guys, we are restarting in September. We are going to be doing the TV shows again on the second Tuesday. So if you guys have a TV show that you want us to watch and give feedback on our opinions, let us know. You guys know where to send them. Oh, not there. Send them to the CJ Unedited podcast. Send your show links. Drop them in the chat. Guys, we are excited to watch them. We want to watch them, actually. I know right now we're stuck on Big Brother. So before we actually sign out, also, I don't know what my personal interest piece is going to be. Sorry. I have been rattling my brain trying to think of my personal interest pieces because everything I want to talk about, we're going to eventually talk about. So, like,
I have a couple ideas, but nothing confirmed yet. So y'all be surprised next Thursday. We'll be surprised.
So I will preface that next Thursday could be a pre-recorded episode. Just so everyone knows. If my friend who wants to perform can not do it on Thursday, we're going to film it early. And then it'll be a pre-recorded episode. Just want to put that out there. So just in case you're going to try to message in the YouTube chat on that day, we'll let you know. We'll post it. It'll be on our Instagram. And so don't worry. But before we go, Chrissy, do you want to update us on the Big Butter,
poo-poo butter, big butter.
Big Butter, the Big Brother draft.
Do you want to pull the graphic up with the teams real quick?
Do I even have it?
Do you have it? If not, I'll just read it. It's okay.
I can figure it. Hold on.
So the episode starts as soon as we end our show. That's kind of like our tradition. James is up a little bit. He did get a few points this week. So this week, there they are, the tops of their heads. Okay.
Oh, don't worry, Chrissy, you're gonna lose someone.
So this week I'll be losing Whitney, or maybe Hannah, probably Whitney. And I've already lost Frenchie. James has lost Sir Brentikins and Travis. This week James earned 5 points. 3 points for Claire winning that really hard wild card competition where they had to move all the stuff into like the huge what was it, a Manhattan or a martini glass. Martini glass. So Claire's in a really good position for the next 2 weeks, but she's gonna have to
made jury.
She definitely made jury, but she's gonna have to, I personally think she's gonna have to reconsider her alliances.
Yep.
James also got 4 more points for 2 of his members, SB and Alyssa, being safe this week. I got 2 points for Xavier being safe this week and 5 points for Christian winning the head of household competition and being the head of household. However, I lost 4 points for Whitney and Hannah going on the block. So right now we're 25-11. Assuming I lose Whitney tonight or Hannah, whoever, regardless, I think I'll be at like 20, 22. So I'm still up, but James is making some.
So before we plug our thing, Adam had a good idea. You all should do a lightning round where you allow the audience to ask you all questions. So guys, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that in September. Find out. You'll find out next week.
That's a good idea. That was like our first show where we introduced ourselves.
Yeah, but it might be questions that they don't know.
Ask us.
Chrissy, do you want to plug your Instagram?
Sure. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at CRoss_. Not me messing up my own Instagram. CRossMac_4. You can follow my puppy. Do you have hers? He was ready with it. Kahlua_pup410. Do you still have Bear Shop?
No, I got rid of it.
Okay. Well, mybearshop.com. We got
just kidding.
Hey! The bra 30s are just replenished, and all the swim is 25% off. They're probably going to switch it over to like 50 soon when we get towards the end of the summer. Hope you guys have a great week. Are you plugging?
If you guys want to follow me, my Instagram is @JHanton. @JHanton, that's me. If you guys want to follow the shows, our Facebook and Instagram is @CJ Unedited Podcast. You guys can also email us at cjuneditedpodcast@gmail.com. Guys, thank you guys for coming in this week and being on with us. It was exciting. We had fun. I promise I'm not going to be loopy next week. But next week, personal interest pieces and what's coming up next in September. Followed by that, we have a week off. And then we will be back with a in-person live Gilmore Girls round table special. So guys, until next week, Chrissy, thank you as always for being on.
Absolutely.
Until next week, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and remember to live your life 100% unedited. Good night.